Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ. You guys, today we are canning hamburger meat. And y'all, I'm sorry I look like garbage today. These are my do anything clothes, okay? I'm canning today, so I gotta be comfortable. It gets hot in here and I just gotta be comfortable. But I wanted to show you guys first. Y'all see all my meat? That is 15 pounds of hamburger meat. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all, I knew they were loose. Someone had said something about it. Wanted to know if it was okay, and it is okay. My handles being loose, I tightened them up. You guys, there's a screw under here. You just turn that screw and it tightens it up and it's fine, okay? You can tell this thing sees a lot of use, okay? Let me set this back to the side. But anyway, you guys, I already have everything sterilized and ready to go. And you guys, I got a lot of questions about my cart. I didn't buy this. You guys know that I clean houses for a living, and I used to do rental properties and apartments and things like that. I do not do those anymore. They are horrific. Okay, because people are nasty. I mean, like really nasty. Some people are. But this was in one of the houses that I had done for somebody, and he always tells me, just take whatever's left. If you want it, take it. He said, if you don't want it, you know, if there's a lot of stuff there, he said, you know, he would either pay me to take it to the dump, or, you know, if it's really big stuff, I was supposed to let him know, and he would hire somebody to do that. So that's how that worked. And I really wanted this cart because I knew, hey, I can use that for canning, you know, and it not take up all my counter space. So at any given time, I can roll this thing out of the way, you know, and have all my counter space. The only problem I have to solve now is more burners. That's one of the things that I struggle with, is having burners. Enough burners, you know, to do everything. But I put about 10 pounds in here. This is a big skillet, okay? And I may have to scoop out the grease as I go. And I have over here on this other burner, this is going to be for my lids. You know, here in a bit, I will heat it up and put my lids in it and get them ready. But y'all, I wanted y'all to know, I'm not the type of canner that thinks that everything has to be heated up constantly, you know, and stay hot. I don't do it like that. Not unless I'm doing something like pure liquid, okay? Like stew or something like that. Then I'll keep my jars hot, you know, and things like that, because it's going to be hot when you pour it in there. This I don't, because I don't want to can all my grease in there. I think it looks disgusting. I don't think it's healthy. If, you know, some people do it that way, and that's okay. If they want to do it that way, that's fine. But I've done it one time like that, and it smelled rancid to me. So what I do is, after I cook it, I strain it really well through hot water, and then I add broth to it, beef broth. There we go. But anyway, so yeah, that's just how I do things. And if you want to do it different, you can do it different. You know, I'm not knocking on anything that anybody else does. So yeah. And by the way, you guys, I have an idea on how to take canned ground beef and turn them back into something like hamburger patties. So we'll see. I don't know. But you guys, I'm going to get this cooked up, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So one of them's done, and the other one is not done yet, because it's so much. And you guys, I don't know if I told you the poundage right earlier. There's about 5 pounds in here and 10 pounds in here. It's 15 pounds, roughly 15 pounds of meat. And I may have to cook some more. I don't know. I have to fill 7 jars with that, and I don't think it's going to do it. You guys, it's been a while since I've canned hamburger meat, and I can't remember how many pounds you need per jar. I think it's 2 pounds. I think. We'll see. So, if so, then this should be enough. But I'm going to go ahead and strain this, and I'm going to show y'all how I do it. Let me turn you this way. I'm going to put my grease in here so I have it. Ooh, I just got some. And of course, with it as heavy as it is, I cannot flip that back over. So just let as much as possible drain in there. Alright. I'm going to turn the hot water on. Because you guys, I want as much as possible out of this. And after you can them, you're still going to, after they cool, you're still going to have a thin layer of fat on the top of it, and that's okay. But look, y'all, I don't want all that in my jars. I would rather can that separate, okay? Because it does not last as long. I'm just rinsing it. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the pan so I can work with it. Set that down. All right. Turn this burner off. I don't want to scorch it. I'm going to stir this right quick. You guys, earlier I was watching Alaska Prepper's live stream he did yesterday. I want y'all to know I did not get notification for that or anything. I had no idea he had went live. Y'all, my dog is out there going crazy. Okay. So, let me pause this and let him in, and then we'll put this stuff in the jar. All right, y'all, so here we go. I have it all out here like this. Put it down. Got that ready. I'm just going to scoop it in here. A little bit more. All right, so now I'm going to fill it up with broth. I'm just going to do it straight out of the carton, okay? And it doesn't take a whole lot of broth. You want to leave an inch head space. And so that y'all know, this is an inch, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and get the air bubbles out. Do that with every jar. do it every single step. Don't wait because you may forget. Just make it part of your step with each jar, okay? So there's that. And I have my water over here heating up for my lids. Now I'm going to take a very damp paper towel, and I'm going to go around the rim because you are working with fat. And we want to make sure there is nothing on that rim, okay? That's very important. Let's set that back there. Let me get my next one. Okay. Let me stir my meat really quick. It won't be long, this one will be done. You guys, this burner works pretty darn good. I'll show it to you here in just a second. Okay. See if I can reach this. See it? The burner? That works pretty good. I just wish it was bigger. I'd like to find one, you know, with a big burner on it and, you know, actually be able to use it for my canner. That's what I'd like to find. So if you guys know of one like that, you have to let me know. Yeah. So it was, I told you guys there was about 5 pounds in this. Y'all see how much I've used already? 2 jars, 2 pounds per jar. I thought that's what it was. Let's get it down in there. Yep, looks good. Let's put this in. At a perfect inch headspace. Go ahead and do your, I saw that piece of meat come out. Did y'all see that? And you guys don't just stick it down in there and move it around a couple times and that be it. Like really work it. This is important, okay? You don't want that air in there. Okay? That's good enough. All right. Paper towel, wipe your rim. Now that this is steaming over here, let me show y'all. Okay, one up, one down, and rotate how you put them in there. That's what makes them easier to come out. They won't stick together like that, okay? Up, down, up. Now I did 7 for now because only 7 jars will fit in the canner. All right. So let me get this done and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I have them all full. It takes 2 pounds per quart, okay? Now I'm gonna put my lids on finger tight. Do not tighten these down, y'all. If you do that, your air is not gonna be able to come out like it should during the canning process. Okay, now, with the canner, you're going to put about that much water down in the bottom of it, okay? Because you need to run this for 90 minutes. I don't care where you live. It's got to be for 90 minutes. The only difference is your poundage on your weight, your gauge. This. In my area, it's 10 pounds that I have to use, and that's what this is. This by itself is 5 pounds. This is another 5 pounds. And this is another 5 pounds, and I don't have to use this for my area. So you guys, before you can, you need to know your elevation. That's what it goes off of, is your elevation, okay? So that's the first thing you need to look at in your canning books, okay? Now, my canner, always make sure this has nothing in it. You guys, when you can, there's always residue from what you're canning in your canner, okay? Because it comes, a little bit seeps out, all right? So, it gets in there. Stuff gets in there. And what I'm going to do, let me move this thing out of the way, and it's still hot. I'm going to put my water in my canner. About that much. It's up to my knuckle. Alright. So I have my water in there. I'm going to go ahead and set it on the burner. Turn it on high. And start setting my cans in. Now you guys, this broth that you put in here, I used almost 3. I got a little bit left. I'll put this in the fridge and save it for something. When you get ready to use your hamburger meat, just strain your broth off and keep it for, you know, cooking something else. That's how you do that. Don't waste it, okay? So I'm going to put my jars in. And I'm going to let the temperature all rise up together. I've never had a problem doing it that way. So just, you know, let it all come up together. And I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on. And also I wanted to mention the grease, the lard. Okay, you guys, what you do with this is you strain it, okay, through cheesecloth. And you do it while it's hot. So you don't do it directly into your jars, okay? Strain it into another bowl, you know, a metal bowl or something like that. Let it cool, heat it back up, strain it again. Not through the same thing you just used, unless you wash it in between. So you do that several times, and that's how you render lard from something like this. You can do it with bacon grease, you can do it with anything. So we're going to let this do its thing, and we'll be back, you guys. By the way, see the hamburger meat I have left? I cooked 15 pounds. 14 pounds went into 7 jars, so I have about a pound left, and I will use that for supper tonight. Not sure what I'm going to have yet. I don't know. We'll see. So, just letting y'all know. Alright, y'all, so this is heated up to temperature. This has been steaming for 10 minutes. You need to do that no matter what. When steam will start coming out, let it do it for 10 minutes. I'm ready to put my little jiggler on. That's what I call it, a jiggler, okay? Put it on. You see how it's not doing anything yet? That's going to come up here real soon. As soon as it builds up enough pressure, it's going to pop out. That's what it's supposed to do. When this starts rocking or jiggling, and it'll do it different ways, it does not matter, then you set your timer, okay? 90 minutes. You guys, I'll be back. All right, you guys, really quick, I wanted to show you that did pop out. It is raised up now. So you're under pressure. Now when this starts rocking, then you set your timer, and I'll do it on my stove for 90 minutes, and we'll be back. All right, you guys, this is moving now. You see it? I turned my heat down to about 6 to kind of regulate it so it doesn't get too hot. You don't want that to happen because it can warp your canner, okay, on the bottom. And I set my timer up here because I'm using my oven right now for supper for 90 minutes. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, y'all. So I'm back. And my phone is doing something funny. I don't know what in the world it's doing, but it's doing something. I don't know. It's not focusing. I know that. There we go. Okay. So this is done. It's not completely cooled down, but the pressure is off of it. Okay. So I'm going to open it, and I'm going to open it to the back. See all that steam come out? That's why you do that, okay? I'm just going to set this to the side. And show y'all how beautiful they are. See that? Alright, they look really good, and like I said, you guys, there is residue in there, so you know you need to make sure that little vent stays cleaned out. This is how much fat I got out of it. I have not strained it yet. I will do that later. Not sure exactly when, but there you have it. All I got to do now is finish taking them out and let them cool right on the tops, clean my canner up, and store it away. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have an awesome night. Don't forget to hit that like button, share and subscribe, y'all. Bye-bye.